Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I am reacting to Star Wars Rebels Episode 10 and Episode 11. The reason why I'm laughing all the way through that is because it's been so long since I've reacted. Again, if you're here for it, I apologize. Firstly, I'm dressed as a granny because it's very cold here. So, and if you're wondering why I'm in a different setup, it's because I've had to move things down here for the holidays, and the holidays still going on for me because my partner has stuff upstairs. She's doing stuff upstairs in where I normally do a whole thing. But the reason why I'm laughing is because it has been so long, and the reason why it has been so long is because to do with the holidays. I said I was going to try and get recordings done, but obviously Christmas, New Year's, and my anniversary as well with my partner, so all that sort of coincided. I was working on and off throughout it. It's a whole thing, so I was prioritizing the ones that were coming out, that were like the ones that were new releases. So I do want to apologize if you've joined for the Rebels content and I haven't been providing. So sorry for that. But I'm here now. I should be getting back into the swing of things now, going forward again. And I will make it up. I will going to be probably trying to get more out as much as possible to make up for the time lost. But yeah, so I just thought I'd update you. That's where I am at. I might take the hat off. No, look at the hair. Jesus, no. Back on. On you go. I actually think this is a granny hat. But yeah. So yeah, so apologies. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy New Year. Camera's being a bitch again still, even in this new year. But yeah, so I just thought I'd give a brief explanation of that. And now a brief recap of where we left at. Last video I did, it was showing Ezra find out that his parents were taken prisoner, and that there is probably information about them still, but Sabine's holding on to it until he's ready to do so. And then also we saw Ezra learning more to do with the Jedi. They went to one of the temples where he actually got his kyber crystal, and he now has his lightsaber, and it's adapted in his own sort of like scrappy way that just suits his character, you know, and I think suits any sort of Jedi post, you know, the Jedi falling, really, I guess, you know, since Order 66 they have to sort of like deal with scraps and stuff like that and hide, like be hidden away and not show off the whole thing. Anyway, so yeah, so that's where I left up to. I'm very excited for the next 2 episodes. I can't wait. There might be a difference in light outside because I'm going to do one now whilst I'm on my lunch, and then I'm going to do one after I finish work. So if you notice there's a difference, or I'm different clothing, or I don't know, just thought I'd let you know in case that does happen. But I am excited, so I'm just going to jump into this, guys. So I hope you enjoy this episode, and I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, hit the notification bell, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. That'll be superb. But other than that, I'll see you on the other side. Oh no, this side. Yeah.
Like I let a droid tell me how to place a buck.
I mean, a droid probably is more probably. Alright. It's only been a month since I've uploaded. Oh, maybe not a month. I don't know. Either way, I've missed Chopper. I've totally missed Chopper. Also, you'll trust droids when it comes to maybe statistical analysis, I guess. It's their bread and butter, almost. Fucking. Oh, I love them so much.
Got nothing. But the stranger playing with Zeb over there said he was looking to hire a ship.
Oh, who's the stranger? Who's the stranger that's gonna shock me? It's not him. Or they, or her.
Seems I'm all out of creds. So,
Is that who I think it is?
droid.
Whoa, you can't bet Chopper. He's...
Lose. And you know we get credits.
Imagine they lose Chopper. Imagine they lose Chopper.
So,
You'd like to think this will put him in his place.
I wish.
Show me him.
Not so fast. It appears I have an idiot's array.
Show me him.
Name's Calrissian.
Yes!
Calrissian.
Lando!
Introduce me to my new droid.
Hi. I can explain.
The guilt.
Sabine, Ezra, for some reason, this planet has an unusually large Imperial presence.
Ah! for some reason.
Vessel passed the blockade. I was told no questions asked.
That's fine. It just costs more.
Kanan and I already settled on a price.
Oh, Kanan, you're in trouble after this.
And as agreed, I'll return your droid.
Return our...
It's just a glorified hostage situation.
Story. See,
Full name. Full name. You're in mother of the ship.
You should know that he's a member of this crew.
Oh, that's not a situation. That's you in trouble. If there's another bed chamber, you're in it. Zeb might even be thrown out of mid-space. I don't know.
That's the smoothest takeoff I've had.
You're the smoothest talker.
Chopper's right. He's no longer a...
He's got a very good point. He does have a very good point.
Have some things to work out.
Get your fucking hands off me!
You get your fucking hands off me!
Why, thank you, Chopper.
I don't think Chopper's ever done this for these guys ever.
I can't believe you lost.
This is your work. Reminds me of...
Is Ezra now going to swap sides because he's going to compliment Sabine? Sabine's going to be sort of like not swooned by him, I guess, possibly, but more so sort of like, oh, this guy's nice, and that's going to make Ezra jealous. Ezra, you hormonal teen bitch. Don't fall for it.
Hey, I told you your stuff was good.
Oh, Ezra, why?
He's just a child with no experience of the galaxy.
Oh, that's going to hurt him. That's going to hurt him.
I'd like to see my more.
An impressionistic connoisseur. That means...
I know what it means. Hey, what does that mean?
a lot less than he thinks.
Right. Also, can I can't remember what Sabine's age is in this, but I know Ezra's obviously a teen. But is Sabine a young adult? And because her more impressionable pieces, I think she said, they are in her bedchamber. I'm fairly certain. So. Was not expecting that. Have I?
What
Do I know this character from from Clone Wars? I don't think I do.
Is Hera. What?
Oh, Lando.
Thank you, Lord Calrissian, for delivering me to my new master. I must find a way to repay you.
Oh. I mean, you would ask where she is, right? There we go.
Where's Hera?
I told her.
I want everyone to come in asking. Oh, imagine Chopper asks where Hera is, and it's like she's been captured, and he just goes on a blood, like a blood spree. I was about to say a crime spree, killing spree, whatever, some form of spree where he's murderous.
Quite a day you're having. First you lose Chopper, now Hera.
Guys, how many L's can one man take in one day? Where's Hera?
What's in here?
Ah, boo! Yeah, Chop, thank God he's away. He's not going to keep it calm, whatever is in there.
You need food.
That's nice that he's offering her food at least, I guess.
To serve you, prefer to dine alone.
Oh yes.
Ah,
Go.
this creepy
Leave us.
looking fucker. There's the wiggling of like the quadruple chin.
What are you talking about?
Yes, yes. I used to have a drama teacher that had that sort of like face and chin. These guards are dog shit. Yep, they are.
That was a really useful trick.
Okay, so the idea is that he's told her where the escape pod is so that she can escape and join up with us. Got it.
We'll go prep the airlock.
I mean, Kanan, kind of in this mess because of you and Zeb, so... Can any escape pod just go into, like, sort of fit into any ship?
Kanan,
Like, as in, like, the same, they're all the same size and shape.
You played that perfect.
So hit him. She gonna hit him?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hit him. Yes! Never, now don't do it again.
Get back to not to open.
Why leave these two with something that can't be opened? Oh, idiots. So it squeals like a pig. It can climb ladders.
Grab that puffer pig, but don't
Puffer pig.
I'm not carrying out.
I holding her and screaming. Oh, no, that makes more sense. Puffer pig. That makes more sense.
Don't worry. The Imperials are scanning for equipment.
Lando is a bit of a scoundrel, isn't he?
They're scanning
Don't hit it!
so long. Would you like to be a hero and fix it for me?
You know what? This is how. I guess this is what Chopper needs. He needs to be treated like a hero, and he'll get you coffee and well, whatever drink that was, and actually be a hero rather than
Ship matches the
a villain.
the rebel craft we've been. I'd love to purchase some of your art.
Really?
Oh, you jealous sack of shit!
Oh, he'll pay.
We're gonna make it.
Oh, why would you say that? Oh, Ezra's about to ruin it with his jealousy. Oh! That's not Zeb's fault. That's Ezra's fault. It's actually so stupid and silly and cute just being there in the background. The way she was shooting it actually kind of reminded me how I used to play the games in the arcade. Like the shooting games, like the Jurassic Park ones and stuff like that.
Depends on my crew. Working together in sync. Is that clear?
That's it, put him in his face. Put Lando in his face. There must be a way to calm this lump of a pig down.
This time,
There you go, it's calmed down.
we don't want you inflating it again.
Can do the job of a dozen mining scanners.
Oh, that's cool.
Empire doesn't want private landholders mined.
That's cool, I like that.
Done here.
How's he? They had to give him a bigger box to hide behind, by the way.
Forget. I want my pig back, and you. Plus this ship.
And her.
Compensation for my sore feet.
Okay, no, we need to kill him.
First, I want to
I mean, we all...
Calrissian.
That's all, but we need to kill him. Very quickly.
But no.
Now, wait. Let's consider that last demand.
Chopper, don't hide there in the fuel canister.
Chopper! Chopper! No, 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 no.
Unless you worry too much.
It's a gun light. I had no idea that was like a little blah.
Do that.
That's sick. That's sick. I had no idea it was like that. I thought it was just a handle.
Kid,
Here he is. Oh my god, he's gonna blow them all up to smithereens.
Just be you.
Just be... Oh my god, it's flying! What? It's... I didn't know it actually did that. I just thought it grew bigger. Like it kind of makes sense that it literally is just insignificant. I just didn't think it would just lose its heaviness because of the amount of air it has in it. Okay. Why is Chopper bringing that onto the ship? Oh, no, that's it. That's the ghost.
I get Calrissian.
Oh no, you're shocking. Come on, Zeb. How could you let that sneak up behind you?
I get Calrissian, and you all can go free.
You got it. Deal.
It's tempting, but the answer's still no.
They look so sad because of that. Like they're ready to let him just die. That's all he needed. Put him in charge of weaponry going forward for everything, and you win.
Leave now, and we
we shall meet again.
Get away from me.
My savior, Circus. Isn't that apology enough?
I think if it makes Chopper feel any better, if any one of them was that as valuable as him, I think Zeb would have, put them down as the bet as well. So, yeah.
a lot of things we couldn't accomplish
Right?
Appreciate that more.
Exactly. Appreciate Chopper more.
Yes, Ezra.
He was playing Lando the whole time.
That's why he stole it now. Go on, Chopper. Look, look how he just like the almost like the muscles.
Of course I knew they took the fuel. That's why I didn't pay them. Camera never shows his card.
Oh, Lando. I great having Lando back. I don't know whether he actually did know that or if he's just trying to save face in front of the puffer pig. I don't know, but that's such a stupid sort of thing. So, like, who do you actually trust is the reason behind it? Oh, Chopper knew all along he was going to do. Billy Dean, sorry. Lando was going to betray them the entire time, or knew all the whole time. It's a whole thing. Let's just have some fun, play and just run with. And that, guys, my reaction to oh Christ, I forgot what it's called. Star Wars Rebels Season 1, Episode 10, I believe. Yeah, 10. Thoroughly enjoyed that episode. Great being back. It was straight back into the mix of things. I haven't felt like it's been long for me. It hasn't when you think about it. But in the grand scheme of things, you know, but also it was long because it has been a while. But yeah, but I enjoyed that episode. But yeah, having Lando Calrissian back and just being his smooth talking, sly self, it's just great. Having Billy Dean back is great as well. Yeah, so I thoroughly enjoyed having that character. I knew when they weren't going to show, when it was a mysterious figure at the thing, and then also then, yeah, and then also then, sort of then you could just hear his voice. It's just like, yeah, you knew it was that. So it was great having him back, but I love the whole dynamic of people are showing this season why they're important to the team. So we saw this episode why Chopper's important, why he can't just be sold at a card game. Zeb as well, just being so... I mean, of course, they're desperate to win because they need the fuel. Well, they need the credits to get fuel and food and stuff like that. But yeah, but that's... You don't bet a droid. And I'm glad that Hera made it very clear to them is that it wasn't your decision to. It wasn't your choice. He's part of the team that whole way through. So I'm glad that we got more of that, you know, to prove that Chopper is, you know, an integral part of the team, you know. Yeah, so I kind of felt that Chopper was also just sort of like almost held hostage in the way of, I'll give it back to you as long as you just help me out with this. So obviously he's played his cards right along the way nicely. Lando, he knew that if he'd get Chop, he'd then use Hera. He then knew Hera would then eventually work out the plan. It was just such a spare plan. Again, that seedy sort of like lump of a character that's an alien, that's ugly and like sort of so many chins, horrible of having that sort of like when they're eating as well, that disgusting sort of thing that makes them so repulsive. It just immediately, like, if that was like I'm not saying aliens can be sexy, but there can be sexy aliens, right? And if there was a sexier version of that, I don't think I'd be as grossed out as like, oh no, Hera, let's kill him, let's get rid of him. But you know, because he wasn't a sexy alien, I was like, no, he needs to be gone. Get those chins away from me. Hold on, pardon me. So yeah, so I did like that Chopper's kept hostage, kind of, and that Hera eventually was used as part of the plan. I love that all it took was Lando to be like, there's some escape bars, and just sort of like that, just that little cool way just to inform her that this is what you need to be doing in this situation. I like the fact that it wasn't told beforehand to anyone. It was like, keep up, I'm gonna keep pulling these cards. That's my Lando impression, I guess. And she was able to sort of keep up. That's why she's the captain. That's why she's the leader. That's why she's the mother. So yeah. I like the whole thing with escape pod, great stuff. But again, is it like a universal thing where it's like all escape pods can pretty much fit into any escape pod? Like sort of what are those things called when you can put them, attach them to that bit? What's that bit called again? Anyway, that bit, yeah. So can they all fit into the same escape pod area? Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, but that's I did like that plan. Again, a puffer pig. I like the fact that they are basically just sort of in this show. They sort of in this show as well as Star Wars, but also this show is like they're sort of like just taking animals from our world and just mix them. So you got on the Thal, you just got the Lothal cats, and apparently someone was telling me that like basically all the animals are just basically the world's name and then the animal. So, but again, this one is that we just got a puffer fish with a pig, and we got puffer pig. And it's just like, it's, again, a silly but cute looking creature. And that whole bit when it was stuck in between Kanan and... who was sitting at the seat with him? Was it? Yeah, it was Zeb, I think it was. Them two together, like that little thing in the background, just there, just being cute as hell. That was so funny. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Again, Ezra needs to. He's a teenager. She's in that sense that he's attracted to her. Again, she's like sort of badass. She's cool. She's nice. She's caring. All that sort of stuff. So of course he's going to be that. But he needs to get his jealousy in check. And first season, I'll allow this jealousy to get checked. But I want to see as they develop it again where the relationship goes. Obviously, to where it is in Ahsoka. I don't know how they get there. If there's anything that's sort of explored along the way, if there is, or if it is just like no, we're just a crew, and I appreciate you on a level that's more than lust, So we'll see, but but he needs to get that jealousy in check because it did take long for him to turn against Lando and then jeopardize the mission, because him taking off that cloaking device could have ended a lot worse. So again, I know that they would, like, as soon as they got away that easy, in my head I was like, I know that guy's coming back in later on in this episode and his crew, because they're going to track him somehow. But I still, because there was such a big gap in between, I completely forgot about him. So when they were waiting there for him at the farm, and they were like, he just came out of that really big box to hide him. I like the idea that I wasn't there before, and his like sort of crew members had to move it there so he could hide behind it. But yeah, the fact that they were waiting there, I can't believe I forgot that. That's I'm such an idiot. But then also the whole they're all just then kicking off, him wanting so much more than he needed to, but he wanted Lando dead. He wanted also the pig as well as Hera and then the others. So his demands were too high. Ezra with the gun, that's also the handle, was amazing. I didn't think, I literally thought, I knew it was a blaster handle, but I didn't think it was actually going to be a blaster. That is brilliant. That is so cool. That is such a sick lightsaber. It's such a great concept. It's just, how do you progress lightsabers, I guess, if you want to call it. And it probably was progressed before that, and I haven't seen it in different like variations, whether that's books, comments, about. But I think that's so cool for me. That's the first I've seen that. I literally just thought it was a lightsaber handle, but it's actually a blaster. Perfect. But yeah, that whole fight kicking off, and then don't know how the lump got behind Zeb, but he did somehow. Chopper then, in the midst of all that, stealing the fuel, rather than be like, let me go and murder these people, he's actually thinking long term, let me get more money for the gang, the fuel, all that sort of stuff. So well done him. He proved that he's a valuable part of the team. But I also think he's trying to fund his lifestyle, because if he loses that ship, he loses a crew, he loses his ability to kill many people. So it was in the long term, he's just thinking about him being able to continue killing, in my head. Hold on, just need to do something real quick. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I had to do something there. But yeah, then also to fund his lifestyle, Chopper to fund his lifestyle, to then eventually him on the chopper gunner, which is what I wrote down because he was on the chopper gunner. Don't care what anyone says. But then he's the one that saves the day, blows up the people, but not actually blowing them up. And then everyone can then just be like, right, you're out of here. And then him run off, and then it just being like, he is an invaluable asset to this crew. He is a crew member. Stop trying to sell him. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that as well. And then obviously we were going to eventually meet with Lando at some point. I love the fact that he's always still keeping Lando at arm's length, but also giving him drinks, by the way. But yeah, so I really enjoyed it. And then with Lando saying like his goodbye, hopefully we'll get more of him in this show. I want to see more people pop up now. I'm so excited. Either way, I thought that was a great episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I think I'm just going to jump into this next episode. Again, there's going to be a time difference, so it might be darker, it might be different clothing, might be no clothing. No, there'll be clothing. But yeah, so I am going to jump into the next one, guys. So again, I hope I enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Continuing this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Need to work out what to do at that point. It always just sounds like too much. Anyway, jumping into it, guys. Hold on, which side? Is this side? No, hold on, which one to point? This side. No, this side, this side, this side. This is shocking. I'll see you on the other side. Are we playing baseball? We're playing baseball. Hey, keep it out here there!
But you shouldn't just randomly deflect.
Yet. Keyword is yet.
I like his confidence. Oh, it's still so cool, man. That's sick. Doing well to dodge quite a bit of them, I guess. Chop's really going to be enjoying this one. Just getting to shoot for fun.
Down, boy. Now!
What? What's happening here?
You want me to go do that?
Oh my god, hello? Are we seeing into the future? Hold on.
Your parents were very brave.
What? You can't be saying... Right. Okay. Okay. Now I know this thing is force sensitive and you saw force echoes and stuff like that. But my guy's out here just predicting the future. Or seeing a version of the future. Or something. Either way. That was sick.
I got stunned.
Or is it like a or is it like a Harry Potter thing where Voldemort plants thoughts inside Harry's head to make him come to the Ministry of Magic? Is it like that? And that's what's happening here? Who knows?
You deflected every blast back at the target.
Oh shit! Okay. Wow, he went to a
You had a vision?
he went somewhere there.
Travis. Kanan, he knew my parents.
Oh my god! I mean, that was so sick. The fact that he went into a Jedi place of mind, so much so that he not only had a vision, but also he hit his targets. That's multitasking.
You were there, and you were there, sneaking around.
And you were there? And you were there?
Sounds like a
Just because you want something to happen doesn't mean it's going to.
But it
Oh, don't dismiss it as that. Sorry, I was fixing my hair.
Jedi powers. Why didn't you see that coming?
doesn't work that way. Ow!
if we keep trying.
Can everyone stop hitting him?
He's on.
He's not like Spider. Like remember in Spider-Man? If you, I've got to tell you, in Spider-Man: No Way Home. If you haven't seen Spider-Man: No Way Home, firstly, where have you been? And also spoilers, but also there's the bit where MJ's trying to work out whether Andrew Garfield's is actually his Spider-Man is actually Spider-Man, and she throws bread at him, and he's like, "Why do you throw bread at me?" She's like, "Just seeing if the tingle." He's like, "I do have the tingle, but not for bread." It doesn't work like that. It has to actually be a threat, or like in this case, you actually have to be able to sense that it's a whole thing.
Courageous souls on Lothal.
He's talking about us. He said
Yeah, see, yeah, so you guys are famous.
To those rebels, I have a message.
You call us rebels?
Set on the old Republic.
When Travis mentions a world, it's always the next one he visits.
It's not really good of a coded message, is it?
Too smart. You know,
And the clues he puts in his messages where to meet him are obvious to the locals, but go right over the Empire's head. Watch.
One.
Oh, that's cool.
Republic and a new freedom.
So it's that's cool. Okay,
everybody on the
okay, hold on. I suppose I'll let him do it, work it out in a second. But I like obviously. I think him saying stuff like that would probably they'd catch on to that. But a specific thing to do with that only the locals will know, and not the Imperials would know. That's great. How he knows every planet's different locals setup, who knows? But I guess that's what the contacts are there for.
Ball knows it.
Wins this meeting.
He worked sunset and today into his message. Pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, catch up. Catch up.
In case the Empire
God, you
comes
just
under.
you can't just be more than just an animal.
Inside the Imperial complex.
At my parents' house at 1700.
1700.
Ezra,
Okay, I didn't know they did it that time. Sort of time.
about your vision. Don't be.
I've never felt stronger about anything in my life.
Yes, that's it. The boy has purpose.
You're a stealthy one, Dev Morgan.
Oh shit!
That's me.
Oh shit! Hold on. I got a text from someone saying SOS there, and it's just my missus telling me to take food out of the fucking freezer. So, cheers. And I've looked away, and now it's our friend. Hold on. The Grand Inquisitor had him last time we saw. Ooh. He failed to mention in the vision as well that they were running from something. Ooh.
Unless I'm caught, in which case.
Yeah, let's not get you shot.
Yeah. We'll see if he's betrayed us yet.
Commander have been in. There's
something you should know.
Oh, what?
Tell me you're gonna miss me, Dev.
What?
That as well.
I mean, sure, but look, that's not it. My real name is not Dev.
Don't tell me your real name!
No, it's...
You there?
Oh, thank God. Ezra, you've learned something. Well, not learned something. You haven't. You've just been interrupted.
My vision.
Oh no, my vision! Oh, Ezra.
Cadet, you all right?
I mean, you would ask the cadet why he was talking to someone, wouldn't you?
That loth rat selling black market goods.
We'll get him.
These guys just are too trustworthy. Yes, yes, don't... Make sure you don't turn on your bloody lightsaber by accident.
We were tracking an insurgent, but the search was inconclusive.
In a world filled with so many aliens and abilities, you would just, like, rather be like, where they gone? You go... You would.
Too much emphasis on capture.
Shut up, Much and Chops.
Should be on the rebels.
Yay! Where's everyone else? Down in the hole. Gotcha. Is Chop just gonna stand guard?
It's pretty old.
That they could do something to make the galaxy a better place for their son.
I mean, it's not wrong. Well, I don't know why we're all afraid to say that.
The Empire.
I'm being optimistic.
Kanan! No! Calm down.
Not seeing any Imperial forces.
Well, they gotta be around.
I have a feeling this is going to be a two-parter as well. I've got that weird feeling. Last time they dealt with something to do with his parents, it was a two-parter. So I've already got this feeling I'm just going to be there raging inside.
They want us to. It's a trap.
It's a trap!
It's a trap!
I will always say that. Always.
Know for sure you're precious.
Hey, I survived alone against the Empire for 8 years.
He's got a good point, but also, I would also at the same time be like, tell me first before we start going. Chop. Chop. Murder him. Or are you flirting? No, he's murdering. Or is his attacks flirtation? Who knows? He's... It's a bit excessive. You remember in the TV show, what was it? Robot Wars, where you used to just have the robots there trying to push the other robots into the fire and the blades and all that stuff. That's what reminds me. Are you so happy with his murder?
Terrific.
Turdrific.
Okay.
Ha ha!
Hey, Chop, stay here, just in case we need a backup.
This could be too much water.
Why is he shouting up after the door's closed?
It hasn't helped the smell.
Wait, you know what I smell like?
Can we focus?
What was that? My sensors indicate it came from the ship. Better investigate.
Oh, I like these droids. These are cool. Could you make less noise, please, Zeb? As they're fucking trying to sneak. Oh, he was right.
The Empire knows you're here.
That's impossible.
Is it? Is it? Because it looks very possible right about now. Yes. Yes.
And what have we here? A Twi'lek I've yet to meet.
I mean, say that again.
I suspect you must be our talented pilot.
Yeah, I will say this, is that talk about Hera in any way that people don't like, you have Kanan to mess with, you'll have Chopper to mess with, and those are and maybe even Ezra, but mainly those two. Also with Sabine, how their friendship has gone like so closer. You'll have to mess with that. Either way, the whole gang's after you. But yeah.
If you won't talk, then my troopers will become a firing squad.
Alright, that's very quick.
Don't worry.
To murder. That's the Imperials. Smoke bomb!
Smoke bomb!
Yes, that's it, Zeb. Get that mutton chop bitch.
Gotta get Travis out of here.
I mean, you'd be able to see where the others are with the lightsabers. I don't care how thick that smoke is. you'd see. That's it, Sabine. That's it. Oof. It was kind of cool, but was the slide really needed?
You want me to go in there?
Here we go. Here's the vision.
Once you get used to the smell.
Yeah, look. Oh, he got shot off as well. Imagine that was a great shot as well. He just like blown like fucking Ezra's head off.
I've been pursued, but never in such a place as this.
Oh, come on. It's like he had, yeah, not around the shit though, but still.
Never come this close to capture before.
Move! Oh, we've not just split up, have we?
We'll draw them away.
We have.
Sector 2 and trade us to the hatch.
How will you find us?
I can smell you, remember?
Does
Clever to say later.
yeah, does it smell good? And also, how can you smell them through all the smell of crap?
P. Is this one of ours? I can barely
Get a little
make
bit
it
get a little bit closer. Oh, I was gonna say get a little bit closer in. See what happens to you.
So loose in the sewers.
That didn't last long.
Spectre 5.
To evade the Empire as you have, you must have quite a support system.
Nope,
Funding,
just ourselves.
Powerful allies.
No,
Just ourselves.
we're all there is.
Oh, come on, dude. I know he's supposed to be a senator, but still.
This thing. Watch our backs, will ya?
Oh my god, do we trust this guy with the gun?
It's enough. We're not going anywhere.
What? What?
Editor, what are you doing? You're with the Empire?
But all your transmissions, those planets you visited, how did word not get out about you?
Because no one ever knew. The troublesome ones have accidents.
Oh my god, this guy's an absolute fucking savage.
You're a voice of freedom.
I remember them. The original voices of freedom.
Oh my god, he's one of God's parents' court.
Their son. Your parents were very brave and very foolish.
Oh my
Where
god.
are they now? I'll tell you, my boy. They're gone.
Oh, Hera, kill him.
Gone, Travis.
Yeah, you're never gonna do the work yourself. Oh, he was. Oh, she suspected. Yes. Get fucked, you little mustache bitch.
Rebel would know if he's holding. He tried to get us to surrender. He wasn't tired when he stopped. He was waiting for Callus to catch up.
Oh
He
shit.
wanted our secrets.
Hera,
I
yes.
didn't believe it.
Queen.
He was working for the Empire.
Is there anybody on our side?
He stays
Nope.
here. What's our plan?
Right, guys. Troopers, they are out in the open. You've got some sort of head cliche. You realistically should be hitting people.
Prove it, rebels.
Oh my god, each of the rebels there. Throw some at him. Give him a middle finger. Spit at him. Something. I mean, that is also such a smart plan when you think about it. They have their own transmission out there to make it look like... Obviously, you had it before when they tricked Kanan to come for the Jedi that was actually dead. That's what the Inquisitor did. But this one's more smart in the sense that they literally have someone pretending to be a rebel, leading a resistance, just so then they can make all these like things up, or they use it in their own favor to then win in favor of the people who are actually rebels. To then that's very smart from him. I will give him that. Was not expecting that. Poor Ezra, his vision got him all in danger.
I was so wrong.
Your emotions clouded the vision. It takes
Training and discipline?
to see things clearly.
Yeah, it takes.
Visions
Come
are
on.
Difficult. Almost.
Yeah, it's so hard to discover when it comes to visions, I guess, because you only see partial. Because again, we only saw partially of some of the stuff he was saying and doing, so, and it gave him an idea of what it was, but when realistically it actually was something different. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can't expect it to go well the first time, I guess, but training.
Impossible.
What was the last vision you had?
I saw this bratty kid that constantly caused me trouble.
That's bullshit.
You read that one wrong.
I actually don't believe if he actually said
I
that.
wanted to believe in Travis as much as we have hope. Hope that things can get better. And they will.
You best believe it, baby. Hope's on its way. You are the hope. episode. And that, guys, my reaction to Season 1, Episode 11 of Star Wars Rebels. I had to look over there to see what the title was. Well, the title, the number. Anyway, I'm actually roasting now. I'm going to take this off. Oh, don't get excited. Oh my god, I'm right in the microphone. There we go. Should I take the hat off? Should I? I don't know if I can redeem it. I don't think I can. I think this is very much hat hair. Look at that. Look at that. Anyway, this opening post video is just me doing my hair. Anyway, yeah, so I'm putting the hat back on. Why do you like that? Anyway, yeah, so as for that episode, I enjoyed it. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting him to actually betray until she handed him a gun. So that shocked me, actually. So yeah, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed last episode a bit more. No. I'd say this was a good one. I'm glad it wasn't a two-pair, because that would have really peed me off. But you know what? I liked both this last episode. I would say that equally. There's something that was like, I don't think they were both outstanding. In the sense of ones I was like, oh my god, that was amazing. But they were still very good. I really enjoyed it. They got at least in this one here, it was great to see more of a development in Ezra's powers, but more so that it doesn't, again, a story that it doesn't work always as good as you hope it would do. So, but yeah, and it's good, again, like I said, the idea that, again, I wasn't seeing the betrayal coming, the idea that this is someone that's luring actual rebels in with these false fantasies and lies. It's, again, his thing is that's why I thought it was a little bit strange that he came in on just a ship that was unguarded and stuff like that. It kind of makes sense that he was. That's what stood out for me more. Not for the slowing down and panting and stuff like that and trying to get them to surrender and all that sort of stuff. But it was the fact that it was just like, this isn't really as well hidden as you think it is. But that's just me. But yeah, overall, thoroughly enjoyed the episode. Yeah. So there's that. What I'll do then is I will go through my notes real quick. Not many. Yeah, let me just get this up here. So, again, the visions in which you have, again, at the time, I keep forgetting the powers in which some of them can have. And I know that people can have visions, and it was only once that I sort of afterward I said, I was like, wait, no, I have seen these sort of things before, and I can't remember what actual. I'm having visions of when I actually saw it. I'm not too certain, but yeah, I forgot about it. But again, it's cool the fact that he basically, his visions is what got him in touch, or well, either him trying to push himself to be able to hit the helmet is what made him have the visions, or the visions is then what pushed him then to be so in touch with his Jedi Force powers that he then was able to hit his target of the helmet. So I thought that was cool. The coded message. Now, the whole thing, he'll be traveling here. And he always mentions each planet he's going to as his sort of like his next destination. So that one's a bit on the nose, I will say. But again, I like the whole thing about how it is that it's more to do with the locals. So again, it also makes sense how they could ambush them, because they pick the place because they know it. But I did like that concept that it was that there was only the locals that know where the meeting's taking place. But I mean, it's the Imperials that that transmission's happening. You'll torture anyone that's local to be able to find out what it means, Now, the cadet friend rocking up, that is Leonis, I'm fairly certain. Him rocking up and being like our source of information, whilst also telling us a little bit of information about him moving on to another place. That I think that's because the last episode was with the Inquisitor, so there's a chance that more than likely that's something to be developed with the Inquisitor later on. I think he might pop up again, so we'll have to see. But again, we only got a brief little sort of moment with him, so I'd imagine that's going to pop up later on. So I'm going to walk through that door. Sounds like they were. Yeah. So I do like the fact that Chop again having his little moment to be able to push a droid down a sewer pipe, just like stunning it and then pushing it down to a depth that I was going to destroy it. So add another murder to the list. Love that. Again, the sewers, it makes sense that, again, no one's really going to go into sewers if they can avoid it. That's why the Ninja Turtles were able to survive so long. But yeah, so hey, I love that. I love it. I love that. I love anything to do with the sewers. Really, it's again. Any concept of the sewers I enjoy because it's so dark, it's so dingy, it's so gross. But again, all the weirdest, mischievous things happen down there. So I'm here for it. So give me a sewer scene. I'm guns to enjoy it, you know? But yeah, so the ambush as well happening, them actually finding again, him just at like a booth, like there to sort of like he's there going to be able to talk. It was just too well set up. I knew something fell off, but again, I just assumed it was just the Imperials were going to know. That betrayal was real for me. So the ambush happening, the whole thing to do with the smoke being so thick it choked them, but they couldn't see the blue lightsabers. That's insane. But everyone could see where they were going. Insane. That's great. But yeah. But obviously, Zeb and Sabine to the rescue. But yeah. But that whole sort of running through the sewers again. Now I think about it again. That's the thing. Him slowing down. Why would you need a breather? It just hear it to recognize it. That's great. Clouded by a judgment. Now, obviously, Kanan wasn't there for the second part, but obviously he was there when it was asking for the surrender thing. So again, it made sense that it would hear it that was able to con on. Whether the others would notice, I don't know. I think that Hera could just see through a lot of bullshit, and she's just so smart. So what a queen. So I've actually well, I was going to say Hans Grubered him, but in a sense, it was actually John McClane him, in the sense of John McClane getting Hans Gruber the empty gun, so you reveal it's him. What? No bullets on? Or out of bullets on? Whatever. Anyway. So yeah, so I love the fact that she just smacked him one as well. After... but what a play by them as well, that sort of tricking people into it as well. Devious as hell, but I mean, game recognized game. Fuck me, that was quality. You know, get lured in like that with such a legend and icon. It's just quality stuff. But yeah, but again, that little moment then of them obviously escaping to them mutton chops being pissed off. Great stuff. Always like him pissed off. Yeah, I know his name. I'm fairly certain. It's written down in there. It's Agent Keller or something like that. Was that the guy from Prison Break? Hold on. I know it is. He's in here somewhere. Hold on. Kellis. Agent Kellis? Or, yeah, something like that. Anyway, so... but yeah, to have him, like, pissed off, always great. So then going to ship and just sort of being, like, having that little joke. They're having to talk about the vision. It's just, again, this is another moment to teach him that, you know, you tend to lose quite a lot, but sometimes it isn't always what it seems to be. You need to be more in touch with the Force. Don't rush it as much as you want to. And again, but that's where all of them, any Jedi is going to try and rush it. All these powers and abilities, and someone so young, a teenager and all. Like, you know, they're going to be wanting to be the best they can to be real quick, you know? But yeah, but it comes with time, dedication, as we all know. I love it, I haven't seen his last vision was Ezra as well. I thought he was joking about it, but it is actually true. It could be true. Again, it could have been that it was a vision that, it might be a joke that, but also be a vision that wasn't as clear to him until it wasn't until now. I don't know. But, no, but I think I could, that little moment there just to teach him was in, like, don't take it too personally, yada, 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 all that stuff. But again, love the fact that him and Hera, as in Hera and Ezra had that moment just at the end, as in, like, you know, we gotta believe. I wanted to believe, but, you know, we have to have hope, and that's the whole idea of this. That's what the whole idea of the rebellion is: the hope for something better. And I thoroughly enjoy that really nice ending we got between them, developing their characters and their relationship a bit more. Really enjoyed it. But yes, overall, great 2 episodes. Thoroughly enjoyed. Great to be back. Hopefully, I'm finishing this now. I'm gonna then set the edits and stuff like that. Hopefully, this will be up this evening. So again, if you're here now again, thank you again for your patience for waiting for these episodes. I appreciate it. But yeah, but also, you're welcome. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below anything that I missed. And it's been a while. How was your New Year's? How was your Christmas? All that sort of stuff. Is it cold where you are? But more to do with the TV show. What do you think of these episodes? What was your favourite of the 2? What was your favourite part? What you didn't like? As for this episode, did you expect the twist to do with the Senator? And as for the last episode, what was the last? I can't believe I've forgotten. I need to have a look at the thing. Yeah, and the last episode, what did you enjoy about the episode? The last episode, did you enjoy the fact that Chopper got his redemption to prove that he's more than just a droid. He is a part of the crew. And having Lando back as well. Christ, everything like that. But yeah, so anything about these 2 episodes, let me know. Any sort of spoilers without telling me actual spoilers. Any backstory, anything from things I don't know. Anything you want to update me on in general, or give me opinions about these episodes, comment down below, that'd be great. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of videos from me around here with me, reacting to my own stuff. I react to obviously this, I react to other Star Wars show in the past. I've got on there Obi-Wan Kenobi, Andor, and Ahsoka. I believe those are the 3 I have on there, as well as this. I also react to other shows by myself. A lot of the MCU ones I've just done What If. I'm going to react to Echo when it starts coming out, which I think is tomorrow. So yeah, and I also react to other shows like The Boys, The Witcher, Gen V, The Boy. I already said The Boys. Doctor Who. I react to Doctor Who by myself. But I also, that's the new episodes I react to. I also react to Doctor Who reactions when I do with my little brother Charlie. We're on New Who, we're on David Tennant's first season, so those are up there. I also react to MCU films as well. I did them with my mate Josh. Those are up there as well. Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga, they're all up there. But that's pretty, guys. So if anything like that sounds like it takes you fancy, have a look around, subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching. Welcome back to me. And I'll see you out there. Oh, I did the wrong side. See you out there. There you go. Perfect.